Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Connery Rink for our Catholic Central League hockey. St. Mary's taking on Archbishop Williams. A little bit of a grudge match for St. Mary's. They've only lost 3 games, and Archbishop Williams is one of them. Williams trying to get a little closer to 500. They're 4-6-5. St. Mary's 10-3-4. Reddy and Napolitano and Bono the line out there with Ciali and Kyle Ouellette trying to get a shot off block. Williams shot deflected, goes wide. We'll get a face-off. He skipped right past. Shot got blocked out in front. A blister from the blue line. And it skated out. Davis Kinney, the defenseman for St. Mary's. Only an 8th grader. Has been a big part of the success story for St. Mary's. Williams looking to send a man deep. The puck in the corner, and at the same time the net got moved. So we'll have a face-off to the right of Cam O'Connor, who's in net for Archbishop Williams. He got a pad on that shot. Kinney breaks it up. They skipped past, trying to walk in. They threw it out in front, nobody home. St. Mary's picked it off. Williams keeps it in the zone. Cash slides it ahead as St. Mary's looks to change up. Shot, pad save. Williams clears it. Dumped in the zone by Solani. Shot blocked out in front by Magliozzi. Off the stick of Magliozzi. Dumped in. They banged it off Carpenter. Back to the point. Shot got blocked. It's a break if he can get there. Reddy lost his balance a little bit, otherwise he was off and running. Scally walks in, takes the shot, missed it. Kinney keeps it in. Rolls to the side of the net. St. Mary's keeps it in. Shot, missed the net. Napolitano! Great play. He picked the puck off the back. He faked like he was going to go around the net. O'Connor went to the other side. He came back out the near side and jammed it home. Great play. by Nicholas Napolitano. I don't know who they'll give assist to, but what a great play by Napolitano. Had it, took a step like he was going to go around the other side of the net, from behind the net, and he stopped and just stepped back in front and was there to bang it home. This is not going to make it, so it won't be icing. St. Mary's clears it out. Archbishop Williams knocks it back in. Kinney will track it down. Off Cash's stick into the Williams zone. Icing. Cash didn't make the red line. It was a good pass to Cash, but he couldn't collect it. It went off his stick, and that caused the offside. So they'll move the faceoff back to the right of Kevin McNullen in net for the Spartans. Dumped in the zone by O'Toole. Archbishop Williams changing up. Carpenter dumps it in. Broken up. Bono looking for it. Ouellette shovels it in the zone behind the net. Ouellette trying to dump it back in again. One Ouellette. Kyle Ouellette gives it to Corey Ouellette.
How are you? What? Getting back on track.
Broken up. Maravito walking in. Head save and a beauty by Cam O'Connor. Moriello looking for the draw with Marabito and Cash the line. Scally trying to dump it back in. It winds up back, and it's going to be icing against Williams. .9:13 left in this first period, 1-0 on a very pretty goal by Nicholas Napolitano. Scally breaks it up. Marabito hustles back and helps out. Scally dumps it out to center ice. Williams trying to knock it back. 2-on-1 for St. Mary's. Score! Marabito started it with the steal. Well, St. Mary's quickly out 2-0. Took advantage of the steal, walked in. Gagluka trying to clear it. Williams keeps it in. Kyle Ouellette behind the zone net. Looking for help. Finally decides to skate it out. Bangs it off the boards, deflected away. He gets it back, can't shovel it in the zone. Now, Ouellette really working hard, finally got it in the zone. Napolitano broke it up. Williams skates it out. Ouellette again shovels it in the zone. We are offside. It got deflected and kind of rolled in the net, in the zone. And by that time, a couple of people were already across the line. Reddy and John Vaughn doing a little house cleaning, banging around. Reddy winds up with it. Throws it in behind the net. Banging going on in the corner. We got a whistle, and we got a penalty coming up, I think, against St. Mary's. Not quite to the halfway mark of this first period. Williams will have a power play. St. Mary's leading it 2-0. Marabito and Moriello, the penalty killers, with Scally and Kinney. Tipped out nicely. Marabito getting bumped along the way, but he made a great play to get it out of the zone. I'll remind you again that all penalties have gone from a minute and a half to 2 full minutes. So kind of a long time. They shoveled it in the zone. Kinney winds up with it and sends it out. Reddy broke it up. Moriello took the shot. Nick Glass got a piece of it and knocked it out of play. Moriello and Reddy combining for a scoring opportunity. It would have been a power play goal. Reddy into check, doing a nice job killing the penalty. Napolitano out there now with Reddy. Williams trying to get straightened away. St. Mary's takes it away. Williams gets it back. They fan on it. They can't get in the St. Mary's zone. They finally do. It went off a stick and deflected. And there's Reddy knocking it out. He'll go to the bench and be replaced. Tip in the zone. Kyle Ouellette can't bang it out. Williams keeps it in. Out in front, bounced off a couple of sticks from one side to the other. A collision, thank God nobody got hurt. And Mary's trying to clear it out. Marabito out there now helping to kill the penalty. Back to the point from one side to the other. Off a skate from behind the net. Broken up. And St. Mary's will clear it out. They had a break with Bono coming out of the penalty box. Just knocked it around. And then he got knocked down. We got a penalty coming up against Williams. They knocked Bono down. Bono came out of the penalty box, broke. They sent the long pass. He was a little bit behind him, and he had to wait for it, and he got run over. So just after St. Mary's kills the penalty, Williams picks up a penalty. St. Mary's will be on the power play. Bono, Napolitano, and Reddy up front for St. Mary's. Kinney and Kyle Ouellette back at the blue line. Now we got a little one up. Now they're throwing them both out. Napolitano took exception and they started banging each other. They throw them both out. So it's still 5-on-4. Moriello will step in. Bono will look to take the draw. Williams can't clear it out. Bono checks it. Shot. Save. Williams clears it out. Ryan O'Connor clearing it away. Ouellette dumps it in the zone. Bounces crazy off the backboard. Ouellette keeps it in. They get it to Kinney. His shot. Glove save, O'Connor. Nice pass from the left faceoff circle out to the top right point. Moriello again looking for the draw. Bono has to get around the official. Clear cross ice. Kinney. Bono. Kinney one times it. O'Connor got a piece of it, knocked it up over the net, out of play. St. Mary's wins the draw. Williams dumps it out. We got a penalty coming up. We hope St. Mary's player is going to get up. St. Mary's has 6 skaters on the ice. Bono killing time till they get the 6th skater out. They dump it in, they'll blow the whistle, and it'll be a penalty. Carpenter looking for it. Well, St. Mary's has a 2-man advantage for 24 seconds. Five on 3 for the moment. Kinney one times it, missed the net, and somebody moved the net. That's a very good defensive ploy. If things start getting sticky, push the net and knock it off its mooring. 13 seconds on that 2-man advantage. Moriello looking for the draw. Ouellette shot deflected wide by the defense, and they clear it away. So one of the skaters is back. Now 5 on 4 for a minute and a half. Kinney with a rush. Lost it, got it back, takes it over the line. Almost lost it again. Reddy checking. Reddy keeps it in the zone. Kinney winds up with it. Moriello walking in. Reddy knocked it home. Moriello took the shot. O'Connor made the save. And Reddy was there to knock it in the open net. with a minute left on the man advantage. We'll go back to 5-on-5. Here's with a big first period. Just under 3 minutes left in the period. And we got an offside. Puck went out, it bounced off Cash, went back in the zone. That caused the offside. Marabito, Moriello, and Cash the line. One's up back on the Williams end. They dump it out. Sweeping it in is Rowell into the St. Mary's zone. And we got another penalty coming up as they take another run and they slam Moriello into the backboards. Williams taking a lot of penalties. St. Mary's will be back on the power play. They'll have a full power play, 2:32 left in the period. Napolitano again jousting. They go back at it again and we get a whistle. And they're gonna get Napolitano. You gotta use your head out there. You just got thrown out for doing exactly that. Now he goes back and he does it again. He was looking to take a shot again. I believe it's Vaughn. And the official was almost waiting for him. So now it's 4-on-4. So you don't want to do that. That's for sure. Especially when they're looking for you. Ahead to Reddy. Over the line, dumps it in. Bono. Corey Ouellette. Return pass, it was a little bit behind him. Shot, missed the net. Off the stick of Reddy. Williams dumps it out to center ice. Williams changing up. Reddy flips it. Corey Ouellette. Kinney gets it back. Eighth graders are not supposed to be able to do that. Mono's shot missed the net. Good move. That pass went right through the crease. Reddy couldn't get his stick on it. Coming out, checked off his stick nicely. Williams dumps it to himself, looking for a break. Trying to walk in. Great bid by James O'Toole. Passed it to himself, went and got it. He knew he was getting chased down. From just inside the left faceoff circle, he drilled it. And McMullen able to make the save. 1:09 left in the period. A big period for St. Mary's. Taken away. Marabito over the line. Broken up, slips out to center ice. Scally with it, dumps it in and gets drilled. John Barry with a hit, and now we got another penalty. Williams is going to the box again. So it's 4-on-3. It can't be 4-on-4. Williams has two people in the penalty box. There's only 45 seconds left in the period. They get it back to the point. Kinney lines up and drills it. Just missed the net. Williams can't clear it. Still can't clear it. And they still can't clear it. 5-on-4 now. Bolette shot missed the net. Kinney hustling to try and keep it in, and he does. Skips out to center ice. Bolette dumps it in. Penalty's going to skip over into the second period. That's just about going to do it as the buzzer sounds. So a big period for St. Mary's. They put 3 on the board. They'll have a power play. 1 minute and 15 seconds left on a man advantage when we start the second period, but it's 3-0 St. Mary's at the end of 1. We're underway in the second period. St. Mary's on a power play. Bono's shot went up over the net. Ouellette tried to go backdoor and it got picked off and got knocked away by Jack Crowley. 45 seconds left on the man advantage that spilled over into this period. St. Mary's dumps it in. Napolitano looking to get it. They can't knock it out. St. Mary's keeps it in. Again, they try to make ready. Little flip by Kinney is caught by Cam O'Connor. 20 seconds left in the man advantage. It was Napolitano from Reddy and Kinney. Second one was Cash from Moriello and Marabito. The third was Reddy from Moriello and Bono. So Moriello has a couple of assists. Reddy has a goal and assist. Penalty is up. Teams are back at full strength. St. Mary's is looking for revenge. I think I mentioned before, Williams beat them at Williams. Trying to drag it around was Ryan Brady, and he shot it wide. Got in close, had an opportunity. St. Mary's can't clear it out. Williams keeps it in. Williams beat them at St. Mary's. Marabito. Nice poke check. Taken away nicely by Riley Solani. They beat St. Mary's at Williams for one of the 3 losses that St. Mary's has, so they're trying to avenge that. They're also trying to make it a trifecta. Both St. Mary's girls, basketball and hockey, won. Girls won here before this. Basketball team won over at the school. Carpenter walks in. O'Connor makes the save. The face-off to the right of Cam O'Connor. They try to flip it back and there was nobody there. Kaloje. Icing. And we'll bring it back to the St. Mary's end. Napolitano won the draw. They throw it around. It skipped past Williams all the way back to the Williams end. Tracking it down is Recupero. Ready into check. They dump it out. Williams shot. Reaching out with the glove was Kevin McMullen. He got a piece of it, knocked it down, and quickly grabbed the rebound. We got a little scuffle going on after that. Family going on in the corner. Bono skips it out. Bono gets it back, tips it ahead. A little bit behind Napolitano. We got offside. Reddy got in a little too quick. And we got a lot of extracurricular activity going on after the play. Reddy took a shot. He took a shot at Reddy. Barry took a shot at Napolitano. We might have to call a cop before this one is over. St. Mary's wins the draw. Coriolet throws it in off the pad of O'Connor. Back, Coriolet keeps it in. Marabito looking for it. Coriolet lost it. Marabito got a piece of it. Kept in by Moriello. They try to give it back, a little bit behind Moriello. They couldn't complete the pass. Took a little give and go. Marabito breaks it up, looks for it, tries to center it in front. Hit off the top of the net, bounce behind. And we're going to get a face-off outside the winner's blue line. Here we go again. Banging going on. Out in front, skip past, Williams was skated out. Dump in the zone by Kelly. St. Mary skates it out. Scally dumps it in, gets taken down for his efforts. Carpenter in. Back to the point, Scally with a drive. It was loose, and then they dive on top of the St. Mary skater out in front, and they have to separate them. They gotta call a penalty on that. O'Connor made the save. Barnacle went airborne and tackled. Carpenter was looking for the rebound, and Barnacle wanted to make sure he didn't get it. He went airborne and knocked them down. And they had to pull Carpenter away. And now we got Reddy getting involved again with a couple of people. Everybody taking a shot at everybody. And here we go again. How can they not call that? Reddy get knocked down in front of the net. Boy, this is turning into WWF instead of a hockey game. Kinney tried to go back door to Napolitano. Ouellette. Kinney takes the shot. Caught by O'Connor, he'll hold on. Boy, just the face-offs are exciting because everybody is whacking everybody. They can't clear it out. Kinney keeps it in. And now they clear it out. Ouellette saves it from going the length of the ice. And now good checking by Shea. And they knock it behind the St. Mary's bench area. A minute left on the man advantage. Kinney over the line. Avoids a check. Still with it. Bono back to Kinney. Shot over the net by Ouellette. Bono fanned on it. And we got a whistle. Somebody moved the net, and they're going to move the faceoff outside the Williams blue line. 32 seconds left on the man advantage. Faceoff have been the most important or exciting play, with everybody taking a shot at everybody. And here we go again, everybody taking a shot. Bodies go down. Ouellette trying to walk in, got checked off the play. St. Mary's keeps it in. Moriello winds up at the blue line. Williams knocks it out. Teams are back at equal strength. St. Mary's trying to clear it out. They finally do. Winds up back in the zone. They try to knock it home. We're going to get a penalty against St. Mary's. Nice save by McMullen. Moriello was doing battle. He's going to get caught for the penalty. And I believe it was John Barry. He was battling with, and Barry wound up getting a little tester off, and McMullen made a very nice save. So St. Mary's has to kill off a penalty. Reddy and Bono. Through the crease to the other side without anybody touching it. Shot, save McMullen, and he holds on. St. Mary's trying to clear it out. He bounced it off a Williams skater. Winds up in the zone. Trying to make a play from behind the net. Now they get back to the blue line. They go back door. They fanned on it, trying to get the shot. Tip behind the net. Out in front. Pad saved by McMullen. And we got a pileup in front with everybody pushing and shoving. There's Reddy getting involved again. McMullen made a great save. The puck popped up and he grabbed it, and there was a pileup, bodies everywhere in front of the net. Reddy goes out, but it doesn't get any better because Napolitano's coming in. They've been that time they let Archbishop Williams sneak in before the puck was dropped. They tried to go back door, they couldn't handle the pass. From behind the net, trying to make a play. 45 seconds left in the man advantage. Back door, it got tipped and went up over the glass and out of play. The faceoff will be to the right of McMullen. 6:38 left in the period. 3-0 St. Mary's in the second period. Kinney battling. Eating up some time. Williams comes out with it. Shot, got tipped, went by everybody, back out to the top of the blue line. Kept in behind the net. Blocked nicely by Corey Ouellette, that goes out to center ice. That'll just about do it, and that will do it for the man advantage. They break up the play as it goes in. Teams at equal strength. Tipped away nicely by Marabito from out in front of the net. Shot got deflected. It got blocked by McSweeney. Wound up behind the net. Moriello gets taken down. Out in front, couldn't get the stick on the puck, trying to make a play. Blocked from behind by Maravito. Dumped in the zone by Magliozzi. Slips back. Kaloje knocks it ahead. Ouellette knocks it off, walking in. Big time defensive play, blocked the shot. Very nice play by Umbro. Two on two for the moment. Carpenter can't get the shot off. Still with it. Dumps it behind the net. Coppola looking for it there. Blocked nicely by Coppola. Skip past Scally, but he catches up to it. Carpenter throws it in. Ready with it. Takes the shot. It got deflected. I think it went off the stick of Umbro out in front. That should have been an illegal pass. They pushed it ahead with their glove to another teammate. Ready over the line. They threw it out in front, and they couldn't get a stick on it. It rolled, and O'Connor was able to grab it and hold on. There's still a lot of talk going on as they go to the bench, back and forth. Moriello looking for the draw for St. Mary's. Moriello, Cash, and Marabito the line. Mary's keeps it in. Moriello looking for it behind the net. Kept in by Cash. Ouellette keeps it in. Williams will skate it out. They get it by. Down deep in the corner, trying to throw it in front. McMullen somehow got a piece of it, and here we go again. Everybody getting involved again. Glass from a tough angle, threw it across. McMullen made the save, went down, and then everybody went after everybody. Going to wind up with matching penalties. 1:12 left in the second period. Put the babies and the children to bed for the third period. This could get ugly. We still have a full period to go. St. Mary's tips it out. Yeah, it's going to be icing against St. Mary's. They'll bring it back to the St. Mary's zone. Out in front, deflected. Williams keeps it in. Now St. Mary's knocks it out. This is going to be icing. They'll bring it back for another faceoff with 2:38 left in the period. Still 3-0 St. Mary's, all the scoring in the first period. Napolitano against Crowley for the draw. St. Mary's can't clear it. Knocked out. Williams knocks it back in the zone. Bono skates it out, flips it ahead. Shot on net. Save made by O'Connor. Score! They knocked it home. O'Connor made the initial save. I think it was Bono that tapped it in. We'll find out. With 2 minutes left, they extend the lead to 4-0. Chip pass, Corey Ouellette. They dump it out. They dump it back in. Icing against Williams. And Moriello got crunched. He's getting up, but he felt that one. Nicole Gagnon, the trainer, was coming out on the ice to take a look at him. He's going to the bench. Bent over. He took a shot. Mark Lee's not happy. They're still discussing it. Ouellette keeps it in. It went off the stick of Solani out in front, deflected to the corner. Ouellette again shoots it wide. Williams knocks it out. This will be icing. 1:14 left in the period. St. Mary's 4-0 over Williams. They're looking to split. Williams beat them at Williams. And they're also looking, as we mentioned before, for a trifecta today. Both girls basketball and hockey won. So it would be a big day for St. Mary's. They lob it out for a break. It goes all the way to the corner. It'll be icing against Williams. They try to send Ryan Brady out with a lead pass, and he couldn't get there in time. A minute and counting left in the period. Williams dumps it in. Coriolet knocked it down with his body and cleared it out. Williams throws it back in. Back to the point. Shot went way wide to the far corner. St. Mary's trying to clear it out. And they do. Now they lost it. Broken up by Williams. McMullen made the save and Williams knocked it home. He made the initial save and the puck rolled off his pad and Williams was there to knock it in. And they get on the board with 17 seconds left in the period. So it's back to a 3-goal lead for St. Mary's. Tip off the stick of Carpenter. Aussie knocked it back in. Buzzer sounds and that'll do it. So St. Mary's got 3 in the first. They added one to go up 4-0. Williams with 17 seconds left in the period gets on the board, but it's St. Mary's 4, Archbishop Williams 1 at the end of 2. We're underway in the third period. That goal with 17 seconds left might have given Williams a little bit of a push, but hopefully nothing happens in this third period except hockey. Bono slides it ahead, too far ahead for Reddy. He'll track it down. They tip it out. Scally with it. Dumps it back in the zone. It rolled actually off the boards right out in front. O'Connor had to push it away. Kenny throws it right back in. St. Mary's changing up their defense. Marabito, Cash, and Moriello the line. Knocked off the glass. Cash winds up with it, walks in. Missed the net with the shot. Kept in by Corey Ouellette, who's played very well. They dump it in. Vaughn got the shot on net. McMullen made the stick save and then held on for the faceoff. Just over a minute played in this third and final period. St. Mary's leading it 4-1. St. Mary's couldn't knock it out. Kinney had it knocked away. Owen McGuire on the ice for the first time. Out there with Magliozzi and Carpenter. Right by the crease. Nobody out in front to get a piece of it. Walking in, the shot deflected. Winds up behind the net. Out in front, what a save by McMullen. They threw it out in front. John Barry rifled it for the near post. And McMullen, I don't know how he even saw it, just flashed the glove and made it from, that's an ESPN highlight. What a great save by McMullen. We got a whistle. And we have a penalty. And Williams is going to the box. St. Mary's will have a power play. High sticking is the call. And they better call it very close here in the third period, or they're going to have a war in their hands. Napolitano looking for the draw with Bono. Kinney and Kyle led back at the blue line. Now they kick Napolitano out. Williams clears it out. Skips past. McMullen comes all the way out of the net. Kinney, everybody going. And we're going to have face-off. Kinney was hustling, flying down the ice with Matthew Shea. McMullen came out to knock the puck away, and Kinney and Shea both wound up sliding and went into the net and knocked it well off its moorings. And they're going to bring the face-off out to center ice. Williams tried to clear it out, tipped away. Williams gets it. They skated in, picked off by Ouellette. Wing to Napolitano, carries it in, knocked off his stick. Napolitano gets it behind the net from Reddy, out to the point. Kinney with it, shooting to the net, missed the net. Ouellette keeps it in. Williams finds a spot and clears it out. A minute and counting left on the man advantage. McMullen sends it ahead to Reddy. Back in the St. Mary's zone. St. Mary's will change up. Bono trying to flip it in. He flipped it, it got blocked, it wound up off his body, and he wound up in the net, in the zone, and they threw it back in, creating the offside. It went off his body, dropped outside the blue line. He continued past the blue line. And then when they carried it in, it was offside. 30 seconds left on the man advantage. Magliozzi throws it in. It skips by everybody. McMullen comes out of the net, sends it ahead. They almost gave it away. Corey Ouellette threw a block, and now here we go again. Corey Ouellette threw a block, and he got the worst of it, and he went down hard. John Vaughn has been involved in all of this. They're going to drop the puck here, and this is when reality sets in and you say, this is a hockey game. It's almost meaningless. Corey Ouellette took a shot and a half. There was a collision in the corner. He went down, and they had to call an ambulance. He's being taken out. And our thoughts and our prayers go to Corey Ouellette and his family. It was a great gesture. The goaltender, Kevin McMullen, Kyle Ouellette, when they were taking his brother out, he was going back to the bench. McMullen was going back to the net, and he walked over and gave Kyle Ouellette a very big hug. And that meant a lot. Save out in front, tip, off the glass, out to center ice. 10 minutes and counting left in the game as St. Mary's lobs it in. They have a power play. Williams clears it the length of the ice. Kinney with it. Marabito knocks it in the zone. 35 seconds left on a man advantage. Williams will find a spot and clear it out. Marabito had it tipped off his stick, lost it behind the net, trying to come out from behind the net. Moriello, Scally. Penalty is just about up. Marabito couldn't knock the rebound in off the shot from Scally. It winds up back in the zone. That'll do it. The teams are back at equal strength. They dump it in. It was going to go behind the net, but McMullen grabbed it and held on to be sure. And the face-off will be in the St. Mary's end to the right of Kevin McMullen. Again, our thoughts and prayers go out to Corey Ouellette, his brother Kyle, who's still playing, his family, relatives, his teammates. We hope and pray that he's going to be okay, that it's nowhere near as serious as obviously it looked. That's saved by O'Connor. They walked right in. It was either Reddy or Kyle Ouellette who walked right in and tried to jam it home from about 2 feet away. Williams clears it out. We're going to whistle for a face-off with the offside. Just about at the halfway mark of this third and final period, 4-1 St. Mary's. Spartans win the draw, they throw it back in. Williams clears it out. Nice wing-to-wing pass, shot, blocked nicely by Kinney. Shot got blocked. Might have gone off Marabito. Marabito banged along the boards. It skips out to center ice. Marabito with it. Gets taken down. The Williams are going to go out. Williams has got a penalty coming up. St. Mary's trying to get 6 skaters on the ice. They blow the whistle. They rammed into Marabito. He got it by, and then they grabbed him and held him, trying to stop him from going on a breakaway. Well, St. Mary's will have another power play. Bolo, Napolitano, and Reddy will be out there with Kinney and Kyle Ouellette. I just get through talking about Corey Ouellette playing very well in this game. And right now I say, please God, let him be okay. He gets knocked by St. Mary's back to the St. Mary's blue line. All the way around to Kinney. Back behind the net to Ouellette. Wing to wing, nice pass to Reddy in the middle. Trying to walk in. Still has it. Back to Kinney. Polo, shot, got deflected. Faked like he was going to give it back to Kenny so he could take the shot. Williams got a stick on it. knocked it to the corner. It gets tipped out to center ice. Off a stick, Williams will collect it. Carried in the zone. Taken away nicely by Reddy. Just picked the pocket of Shea. And now Williams clears it out. 45 seconds left on the man advantage. Hallowell throws it all the way around. Carpenter in to get it. Out in front, Moriello got a piece of it but tipped it over the net. Bono's still out there after St. Mary's changed up. It goes off a skate. Williams with a break. Walking in alone. Hit the post and then it bounced in. Ryan Brady. He gets his second goal. He broke in. McMullen got a piece of it. It shot. It went up, hit the post. When it bounced back from the post, it hit McMullen and deflected into the net. And I think Williams almost had too many men in the ice. They put 5 out there. The penalty still had 9 seconds. They put 5 guys on the ice. They would only do 4. They got the other one off quickly. So now it's 4-2 with just under 5 minutes left. Scally picked it off in front of the net. Deflected, kept in, bounces by Kinney. Lead pass too far. Good idea. Scally was trying to hit Moriello, breaking to the net, and he was open. They just threw it too far ahead, and icing occurred. They saw him to the left of McMullen. Scally can't knock it out. Williams keeps it in. Trying to throw it in front. Winds up clear across the other side. Body's going down. Christian Moran out in the ice for the first time. Moran sends it back in as we got 4 minutes and counting left in the hockey game. Moran again, back checking from behind by Brady, took it away. Dumped in the zone by Barry as Williams will change up. Moran's only a freshman. They got a lot of young kids. Blocked nicely, it never got. And there's McMullen making the save, and there's another little to-do out in front. Liam Locke out there. With Corey Ouellette out of the game. They had to get another defenseman out there, and Locke goes out. Williams throws it in the corner. You keep it in. Shot. McMullen makes the save. Brady picked up the puck. Just stepped over the blue line. And there's another little joust after the play. Napolitano and Barry had a little to do. Cash over the line. Pass a little bit behind Maravito. Dump back to the St. Mary's zone. 2.5 and counting. 4-2 St. Mary's. It skips out center ice. Bodies go down. Bad save off a Testa. Mark Blaney, tough shot. McMullen made a nice save. Shot deflected by Cash, goes to the far corner. Out in front, they just cleared away, it was loose. St. Mary sends it out, skips by. 2 minutes and counting. Nobody in net for Williams. They pulled their goaltender. Six skaters for Williams. McMullen makes the pad save. Kinney knocks it to the corner. Knocked away by Bono. Napolitano. Tipped it up. Reddy will walk in and knock it home. Oh, he cut it to 4-2. They pulled O'Connor. Bono picked up the loose puck, flipped it across, Reddy all by himself, walked in and knocked it in the open net. Kaplan knocks it in, and we got a penalty coming up against St. Mary's. And again, coming off the face-off, they haven't even dropped the puck, and people are banging and whacking. We're going to be very happy to get this game over with. And I hate to say that you almost expected, you didn't expect anybody to get seriously hurt, but you expected something, a reaction from all this banging and whacking. And we're going to get a timeout. Nobody in net again for Williams. Now they got 6 on 4 after St. Mary's picked up the penalty. 45 seconds left. St. Mary's going to avenge the loss to Williams, even the series between the two. And they're going to get St. Mary's their trifecta. Blocked nicely out in front by the defense, and then the shot went wide. St. Mary's trying to clear it out. Can't. Got blocked. Tipped out again to center ice. 20 seconds and counting. Blocked to the corner. Chris Kirby out there getting a shift. Pagluka out as well. The buzzer sounds, and that'll do it. So St. Mary's got really all they needed in the first period. They scored 3. They got another one to go up 4-0 in the second period. Williams got one back on the first of 2 goals by Ryan Brady. Brady cut the lead to 4-2 with his second goal, and then it was Reddy with after Williams pulled their goaltender. Reddy walked in and knocked it into the open net for his second goal to end the game at 5-2. So St. Mary's gets the revenge. They split the series. Williams won at Williams. St. Mary's now wins at St. Mary's. They get themselves the trifecta. Both girls and the boys team all won today, all 3 teams winning. For St. Mary's, Reddy had 2 goals and an assist. Napolitano had a goal and assist. Bono had a goal and 2 assists. Cash had a goal. Davis Kinney had an assist. Moriello had 2 assists. And Damon Marabito picked up an assist. So a lot of people get on the scoring sheet. The most important product is how is Corey Ouellette. And again, our thoughts and prayers go out to Corey Ouellette, and we hope it's nowhere near as serious as it looked. Let's hope that Corey Ouellette is going to be okay. So St. Mary's wins, but the injury to Corey Ouellette puts a little bit of a damper on the win. St. Mary's will now go to 11-3-4. Williams will drop to 4-7-5. They only have 4 games left. They would have to get 3 wins and a tie in those 4 games to make the tournament. St. Mary's, of course, is already in. So again, our thoughts and our prayers go out to Corey Ouellette and his family, who hope he's going to be okay. St. Mary's with the big win, 5-2, avenging the series and getting St. Mary's a trifecta with the girls and the boys all winning today in basketball and hockey. So 5-2, St. Mary's over Williams. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.